Hey friends, this is Kathy, and we are working on the last card. So this would be Project 4 of the Cozy Up Card Workshop Kit. Now, the inside of this wreath that you die cut, and then I inked it, that circle there is oblong circle, is the inside of that wreath. So what we're going to do, I put adhesive on the back of each of these leaves that I die cut out, and I stamped them already. I sat one morning and I die cut a whole bunch of these leaves. So now they tell you to just scatter the leaves around, some on top, some on the bottom, and that's what I'm doing. And then we are going to use our sponge, and let me tell you, this is way, way out of my comfort zone, and I didn't do a very good job because I don't do this very much, and it honestly took me, well, I sped up this video, and so it ended up being around 10 minutes, and so I shrunk it down, so it took me 20 minutes to do one card. I'm just not real good at the blending and using a sponge. Whoops. I have my alarm set on my phone to make sure my husband takes his medicine. So, anyway, I'm just not real good at, you know, how where the sponge ends, and so, and you could see I had a practice spot, and you could still see the dark spots, and yeah, I tried not to get so much on, and but again, it's all right. You know, for me not ever doing it, it just, you know, that's where practice, any tips. I do have blending brushes, and I'm thinking I probably should have used the blending brushes. Maybe that would have come out better. Now, the yellow don't look as noticeable. Maybe because I put it on darker, maybe. I'm not for sure, because, yeah, I may have to fix that. Is it paprika that I was using? Yeah, I may have to fix that. Now, it tells you to go right over the leaves. Now, I'm not doing that. I like, I don't like so much of the honey butter on it, and I wanted to add green like all the rest, the rosemary, like all the rest of the cards. So I decided if I got a little bit on them, that was all right, but I'm going to put them on my mat. And then I will get my rosemary and my paprika and finish coloring them in, like I did on the last 3 cards. This is what, you know, takes a little bit. And then layering all these around the wreath. So I'm just going through and hitting a little spot with the paprika. Then I'm going through with the honey butter. And just a little bit. Are your leaves turning pretty colors where you live? My tree is still green, but my neighbors, I can see little patches of orange and little patches of red. So, yeah, it's starting, and gosh, today's the 24th, so, of September, so, usually by the end of November, I think it is, our tree is fully colored. All right, so that gives them a little bit more color, and I've removed that circle thing, and now they have you work on the bottom, and I don't have that sheet, but I think it's you put that striped piece, and that's from a zip strip. You put that, measure it 3/4 of the way up, and then you will take this tiny mocha, 1/4 inch mocha piece, and then but honey butter. I was gonna say nutty butter, but all right. So now next thing, let's stamp the title. So I'm going to just line it up on my mat and pick it up with my block. I'm choosing Mocha ink. Now if I can move it up far enough that my leaves will round up underneath and around. Now with this card kit comes the thick paper boards that Close to My Heart makes. And it comes with arrows and oh, I can't think of that, but you'll see them here. They're like chevrons, or like, what's another name for them? But anyway, they tell you to take your sponge and ink them with paprika ink. And I love that you could do that. Like earlier in the cards, they had you use your white gel pen and you can outline them. Here they are, right there. These could even be used as, I don't know if they're full photo corner, but that'd be different. So they have you place 2 down below and then 2 up by the title on the right. I think I start laying out the leaves, and then I place the arrows just to make sure I have room. And I go ahead and I bend the leaves too, so that it gives a lot of dimension. So I like that, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. If I can keep it in one spot, and then bend them up as I glue. These cards, I cannot wait to play. Now this card kit was actually Becky's, but I had ordered Cozy Up card making stamp set, and she ordered this. I think this was the workshop. Let's see, let me tell you here. Well, what'd I do with it? Okay, now I am gluing on my little arrow things. Okay, so this, I'm looking at the sheet now, Becky forgot it, so if I can find the front. I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of noise. This is called the Workshop. And see, I ordered the card making stamp set, and I wanted this one that I was playing with. And so when she brought it, she said, "Oh, just make it." So here we go. I loved every card, and thank you so much for coming to watch me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.